This reading is focused on money matters. But, as I just said, money matters, money doesn't matter. I mean, yes, we need a house, food, etc. But there's too much focus on money. I just cut the deck and I'm just getting a card now. As I just felt like saying that, I was pulling a card. We've got this card, balance. We're needing more balance here. Balance in the mind. So what I feel is money is too much of a power. It's a power. It's about power. I'm getting the colour red here. This red, this is the base chakra colour. And with the base chakra, its focus is on security, material possessions, worldly things, stuff in this world. And so the opposite to the base chakra is the crown chakra. The crown chakra is connection to divine self. Divine self doesn't care for money matters. It doesn't have attachments. Unfortunately, we have attachments because when we are born into this world, we are told we need money, we need to work for it. One of the sayings is we need to work hard for money. So we just get these perceptions that aren't really healthy about it. Or I don't have enough money to buy this or that. So yeah, that gets into our mind from when we're kids. And this card is telling us that we need more balance. More balance in the mind. I'm getting this card means less focus on material matters will bring the balance. It will actually bring the security. So what we're thinking and what we've been taught is money will give us the security we need. However, that will be like something we're always trying to reach for, that we can never get hold of because we always want more. We think we need more, we need more. We'll never be satisfied and we'll always be searching our whole lives. So like if you get a home loan, you're always going to feel lack because you're always got to owe that your whole life. Most people, their whole lives, and then they die and they don't know what it's like to feel freedom from not owing money or worrying about money. So this is not good. It's something that needs to change. Okay, so let me just... There's a lot of fear around money, I feel, in my heart, in my chest. Especially at this time. There is a lot of jobs that are being sacrificed at the moment. People can't work at the moment, and this is causing more fear. More fear. If we were able to tap into our own gifts that we have, we can make money this way. But most people have their fear in the way of it. So they might have dreams, but there's the block and the fear of moving that step forward to follow their dreams. So they stay in the safe job, the safe position. Jim Carrey's father is a good example of this. He was a great comedian, just like Jim Carrey, but he was too afraid to go ahead and follow his passion with acting. He was a comedian, just like Jim is, and runs in the family here. And so what Jim Carrey, he had an actual Kundalini awakening as well, like myself. And he just knew that all these things, you just know all the truth comes to you about the world, how everything's not how it should be. It's not right. There's too many negative attachments. So Jim Carrey knew that his dad took the safe option and he wasn't going to make the same mistake. So he followed his passion, and look where it led him, which is great. I'm being told that if you follow your passion, you may receive money which will support you in this world with what you need. But sometimes it might not support you in a material money way. It might support you in your soul growth. So you can't go wrong if you follow your passion, your dreams, what you are meant to do here. There's something that everyone is here to do. Even sometimes you might not think there's something exactly that you have to do. Some people are just here to ground in the light into the earth, like a receiver of energy. And that is what they mainly do. So they might be an empath and they feel, and they take that energy. They might feel it might feel really hard for them. But they need to know how to, when this happens to some people, they need to know how to just let it out into the earth through their feet. Okay, let's draw a card and see what we get here. So the main message is to have no attachments with money. And money comes and goes. And you might have a home or a car, but you can't have attachments to them, is one of the things that's important. You can't attach. It's something, you've got to have it in your energy, in your mind as something that is, I'm getting the word malleable, but I can't look up that word now. I always get words, I'm not sure what they mean. Malleable? Malleable. I'm not sure, but I'll look that up after. Okay, let's have a look. See what we get with this. Okay, I'm getting the colour orange before I look at this card. The colour orange is the sacral plexus, and this is all about letting go, the energy here of the sacral plexus. It's about creativity and self-expression. So it's related to money. And I was just talking about following your passion. This is self-expression. When you follow what you are meant to do. And I'm just going to have a look at this as well, what I've got here. It's got the chakras on it. Let's see. So I can just get some extra bits. Okay, it says emotional needs and letting go. So what I'm getting here is not to be emotionally attached to money. Let's have a look at this card now. Okay, let me have a look at this. This is meaning, okay, this makes sense now. See this person here, it's meaning strength with the sword and the armour on. But as you can see, look what's behind her. There's a lot of storm going on that's here. So what this is telling me is needing to stay focused within the storm at the moment. If you can stay focused away from the negativity and away from the fears. And as I said, this is all about money. This main reading I've asked to tell me anything about money. So this is what the focus is here, not to be fearful about money. Take this time to dig deep and see what you really want to do. So one of the main things that the positive that can come out of the negative is people will have more time to actually stop and think about what they really want and not just being stuck in the Groundhog Day. That's what I'm getting there, the Groundhog Day. So repetition, we don't want to be stuck in any of that. So this will give you time. And this time is needed to be focused. Not on this negativity. Do not have the news on. Keep the television off. Top message off. Because it's just going to flood you with negativity in your mind and fear. You don't need that. It's not going to help you at all, and it's just way blown out of proportion as well. So you can't trust everything you hear on the news. There's I got the word cabal yesterday. Some words I don't know what they mean, and I looked them up. And it said a group of people who have some sort of agenda or organisation that other people don't know about. Okay, so I believe, from what I've received with my messages, and I got this 5 years ago when I had my Kundalini awakening, the governments and these people in control that are not good. They're not good at all. It's dark side. It's about power. It's all about power and control. So you can't... Even David Icke, he's really great. He was just talking about how even the numbers about the deaths, etc., you can't trust what you're being heard, what you're hearing, because some people actually wanted to go in and do their own testing from other countries. I'm not sure where they came from, which countries, but I heard they weren't allowed in. They weren't allowed in the hospitals, even if they, suited up or whatever to come in and investigate. They weren't allowed. They weren't letting anyone in. So to me, I'm just thinking, well, why? What have they got to hide? Okay, there's people in control here. So we got this card. I'm just going to lay this down here. That is the Queen of Swords. All about power and focus at the moment. Let's get another one. Let's see what it can tell us. Oh, and it was connected to the sacral plexus. Ah, interesting. So this one is the base chakra, which is at the bottom, and the sacral one is just above it, at the belly button. So this is the one just above that. So it's kind of like they're in order. So about having security and balance. And the way that you'll have the security is to not be in the mind with fear, and to be not feeling attached to money, not having any fear with money here. And this one's about focus as well, and not getting caught up in the fear, because it's all around the person there, the storm. Okay, let's do another one. I was just thinking it'd be funny if it's related to the yellow one. Okay. I've just been distracted because I've got a cockatoo on my balcony. Oh, okay. Right, what's this one? I need to get something for this one before I look at it. Okay, oh, okay, I'm seeing something now. I'm seeing a string. This is interesting. I'm seeing a fishing wire, like a hook. I said hook earlier, but I'm not seeing the hook. I'm seeing the line. I'm seeing the line there. It's like it's like you don't want it there. Otherwise, it'll be something nice. It might be a pink light of energy or something nice. But I'm seeing this. I don't like it. It's like the fishing wire kind of attachment here. And I think this is related to the hook and the connection, and the internet, needing to have breaks from the internet. The internet is like it mucks up with the EMF, electronic magnetic field, around your body. I know a bit about this because I've got a chakra machine which measures the EMF in the body and tells me about the auric field and the chakras. So the message here, I'll show you the card. There's some attachments here that aren't right. They shouldn't be there. And it's with people. It's the so it's like the wire, the fishing wire that I'm seeing. There's some attachments there that aren't healthy for the auric field, and one of them is the internet. So when you're not using the internet, turn your phone onto flight mode, or turn it off, or turn off your data so you don't have the internet going all the time. And there's crystals that you can get for that too. Okay, so there's a lot of, and there's the 5G that's out at the moment too, which is even worse. So you can have your phone off, but it's still, it's interfering with the grid around the earth. So that's that one. It's trying to get away from that. It's destroying the natural balance of things with the energy fields of things. Okay, I feel like I need to grab this crystal. This crystal must be related to this card. This crystal is about heart healing. So let's have a look. This card here is positive. It's about growth, new beginnings, because the flowers are opening. It's a symbol of growth. Okay, I'll put this one here. And that's what we got there. And we've got that. So that's all about heart. So definitely 100% you need to be in the heart and out of the head. So bring yourself into the heart. Bye.